YouTube, we're back at it again, and I think it was obvious what is gonna happen. We went through the Draco Eldritch build, we went through the Eldritch build, the pure Eldritch build, and here we are, of course. The true Dracos are here, and they are free to play. So yeah, this is, as you can see, this is build. This is what I went for. I was doing pretty well. I was clapping fools. I didn't play much, but you know, I basically won all the games that I played. But, you know, usually you keep playing while you're winning, but I was, you know, I'm really not feeling the ladder lately. I don't know. I like, you know me, I like playing competitively more. And in Master Duel I can't really play much competitively as I kinda suck. You know, I'm a Duel Links player. I don't know all the decks in Master Duel, so I'm still not ready to dive into the competitive waters. But yeah, I played a bit on the ladder with true Dracos, and I clapped fools, so you know, might as well share the deck, so hopefully you will enjoy it. And yes, this is actually the cheapest deck in Master Duel, believe it or not. At least, you know, cheapest decent deck, cheapest rogue, you could even say. You know, it's actually been doing well. It's actually been doing well in the, you know, meme tournaments and stuff. So yeah, I would consider this as a decent rogue, maybe. You know, if you're free to play, it's a very cheap deck that you can very easily build, and you know, have fun with it, and you know, clap fools on the ladder. Also, for more content like this, consider subscribing. You know, it does help a lot to keep making videos like this and to keep growing the channel. And more importantly, maybe for you to not miss when I'll be posting other videos like this in the future. You know, all that Master Duel content, and hopefully Duel Links content still, maybe, Copium. Duel Links is not dead, bro, trust me, bro. Anyways, let's dive in, let's explain the deck list. Well, as you can see, Triple Maxi, it's a generic staple, it's very good against everything, basically. At least, you know, at least you get a +1 out of the card, which, you know, is still, you know, it still, and it also kind of slows them down, and lots of times people will just end their turn, you know. So yeah, that's why we're playing Maxi. I think it's pretty good. You don't have to play it. I will say what the core of the deck is, you know, the free-to-play core. This is just the staple that I decided to go with. This is just the deck that I'm going with. You don't have to play it like this. I'm gonna explain what is, you know, core. So this is Majesty Maiden, the true Draco caster. What the hell? Anyways, yeah, this is one of your monsters that you would like to run. As you can see, we don't run many because we control the board with all of them, and they can basically recycle themselves and search themselves. So you know, we don't have to run you know, 1,000 monsters. We're relying a lot, as you can see on the back row. So yeah. Okay, then we're playing triple Ignis Heat. My man searches for the continuous spells. This as well, right? You can add one. Oh, this only searches for the monsters, okay? This searches for the spells when the opponent activates anything. You know, that's pretty nice, right? Whenever he activates once per turn, it is not hard once per turn, so he can, if you have multiples of him on the field or on the board, whatever you'll prefer. I don't know, bro, I'm tripping. You can activate both of them, you know. And then my dude, Dynamite Knight searches for the traps, the continuous traps, and also they can all activate them, which means you can also use them, which is pretty fucking nice. Then we're playing Terraforming. It's not, you know, absolutely needed, but it searches for kind of one of your best cards, which is Dragonic Diagram. Dragonic Diagram basically searches for anything in your deck, right? Through Draco or through King card. So yeah, basically anything. And also it works very well with popping your spells and traps, which means you can pop their spells and traps or monsters, which is, you know, pretty good. This actually enables you a lot of plays, and you don't have to kind of rely on the floodgates install that much with this card. So that's why I like having one terraforming. You don't have to play it, you know, but I just feel like it's optimal. This is if you want to play it optimally, you know, you can play terraforming. If you're just like, you know, I don't care, I can rely on the on the freaking stall and floodgates, you know, you don't have to play it. So anyways, triple Pot of Duality, you know, its main restriction is you can special summon, you know, during the turn you activate this card. Well, good thing is we don't special summon like at all. I mean, we can special summon with the trap, but we don't have to. We usually don't special summon at all. So Pot of Duality, pretty nice draw power. Like we said, Dragonic Diagram, one of your best cards, if not the best. It also protects them from being destroyed by battle once per turn. I didn't know that. I mean, I definitely knew that. Yep, this is why I'm saying it, because I knew it. Yeah, basically it searches for anything. Then we're playing triple Heritage and triple Disciples of the True Draco. True Draco? It's just, yeah, just True Draco. Yeah, I'm an expert of this deck, as you can see. Anyways, True Heritage basically gives you draw power, and Disciples reshuffles your stuff, so, you know, gives you draw power first of all, but also recycles, so you can keep getting advantage, you know, and build advantage in time. Also, both of them activate when they're sent to the graveyard. They destroy a spell or trap, which is pretty nice, you know, that's how you grind the opponent. And they also can let you tribute summon you can tribute summon again. You basically have another summon that turn. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Then we're playing triple Solemn Judgment and one Solemn Strike, you know, just the classic negates. You can replace it with whatever you like, whatever you have. You can, you know, put in Chalice, put in Fiendish Chain, whatever you like. Fiendish Chain is probably pretty nice because, you know, it's a continuous trap, so you can tribute it off to you know, summon off your dudes. So yeah, if you don't have Solemn Judgment, just put it in Fiendish Chain. Next up we have Imperial Order. Why are we playing that? Because it's a floodgate. And it is pretty nice because most of the decks have, you know, spells that they want to activate. And how do we play with that on the field? Well, it's a continuous trap, so we can literally tribute off, you know, whenever we need, tribute it off, and then, you know, we can activate our spells, whatever we need, basically, or have. So yeah, it's basically its purpose, Imperial Order purpose and Vanity's Emptiness purpose is to floodgate them for just a bit until you're able to set up your better floodgates and stuff, set up your board with stuff, and then you basically, you know, don't need them. You can just tribute them off or get rid of them. So yeah. Then we're playing Rivalry of Warlords, another floodgate, pretty nice because all of our dudes are Virm. So yeah, why not just play it, because it does mess up with a lot of decks. Then again, we're playing Skill Drain. It doesn't go that well for us to build advantage, but it cocks so many decks that it's, you know, it's worth playing. It's one of your best cards. And also, we don't have to basically search with them if, you know, if this basically kills the other deck. So yeah. It is what it is. And also we can tribute it off, as you will see in the duel replays. I'm trying to be as fast as possible, but slow it down. You know, I'm dictating the tempo. I'm trying to slow down the game for me to be able to, you know, control the duel. And also I'm not stalling. I'm trying, you know, when I see the opportunity, I will take it and I will tribute off the skill drain. I will tribute off the order to, you know, push forward and to try to go for game and stuff. But yeah, this is basically the Monarch's Erupt is basically just a better version of that, because it lets you activate effects because all of your monsters basically tribute summon. So you know, this is the version of Skill Drain. That's why we're also not playing any extra deck, because, you know, for this card. It negates all effects besides tribute summon monsters, so basically most decks just die to it, and we still can activate our effects, which is pretty fucking nice. I already explained Vanity's Emptiness. You know, native player can special summon monsters. We don't care as we don't special summon. The downside is there, you know, but that it gets destroyed. But you know, if we can use it just for one or two turns, you know, it's definitely worth it, right? A bit of advantage, and you know, then we don't really need it that much later. Then we're playing through King's Return. It can special summon our monsters, and also when it's destroyed, you can destroy, right? You can destroy one monster on the field, which is pretty nice. And True Draco Apocalypse as well can let you destroy a monster in the field, and also it lowers the attack and defense, and that's how you basically can, you know, push through anything, destroy monsters and stuff. Also, True Draco Apocalypse can let you quick play destroy back row on their turn, or monsters, because it can pop a True Draco or True King card. It doesn't have to be a monster. So you can pop True King's Return, you can pop True Draco Heritage or Disciples of the True Draco, and then pop a monster or back row on their turn, which is pretty nice. You know, it does have combos, not that much. It's very simple. That's why I would recommend the deck. That's why I'm playing the deck. You know, it's simple enough for me, a Duel Links monkey. But it also does have some plays. You know, you're not just stalling on the floodgates and stuff. You have control over the board. You have plays, and yeah, that's why I really like the deck. It's also very cheap, you know. I didn't have to, you know, sell my other kid to get it. I already sold my first one. So yeah, that's the deck list. Let's now jump straight into duel replays, because it is time to duel. Okay, we're playing against DDDs. I remember this was a good one, a good duel. Okay, so he searches. This is standard for DDDs, even in Duel Links. He searches. Kekler searches for the contract, and the contract then searches for something, and then they confusion or stuff. As you can see, I'm a DDD specialist. They fusion, bro. And they synchro, bro, and they sometimes exceed, bro. Okay, so he summons, and the thing summons, and then it summons again into another, into a link. Okay, they also link summon, I guess. Okay, and the link activates effect. Damn, link literally just puts on the scales. God damn, bro. Sheesh. Okay, and then that summons the dude, and he sends the dude to summon the dude again, and he also then summons another dude, a synchro. And then the dude activates from the graveyard, banishing himself to summon another dude. What the fuck? My man's... If I had the Max C, bro, he would be dead, bro. Imagine freaking... what's it called? Nib. Bruh. Okay, we can set this, summon the dude, pop one of his cards on the field, battle. As you can see, as a pro master duel player, I did not set all of my back row in the main phase 1. See? What Duel Links player, bro? I never heard about Duel Links. And in the main phase 2, as you can see, I set all my back row. I'm a pro player now. Anyways. He searches, we activate. We can activate the trap now. The Apocalypse. He doesn't search, he just triggered to lower his life points. Kekler loses a scale. We activate Emptiness now, so he can't special summon with the pens. We also activate Rivalry. He tries to pop or something, we activate Skill Drain. I think it was to pop or banish, some shit. Yeah, banish. We negate. And at this point we're in complete control of the board. This is our only issue. emptiness, if we try to summon Ignis Heat, we have to lose our emptiness, which means he can special summon. So this is the point where you have to be careful and you have to, you know, consider your options and think really when to push. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so we didn't decide to push for game. We don't have enough resources. I would say that is the correct move here, because yeah, there's just no reason to do it right away. Now, the dude searches again. Unfortunately, it's negated by the skill drain. But it doesn't matter. This is destroyed for some reason. I don't know, bro. Do I look like I read, bro? I'm a Duel Links player. I barely managed to set my cards in the main phase too. What do you want from me? Okay, anyways, we draw a card through Draco Heritage, and now we're trying to go off. You know, we don't want to wait as much as possible. We drew a card, and that's good enough for us. So the thing destroys itself. Also, Heritage pops his monster. We can activate this. I forgot about the max dude, Chaos King. Oh, it's not a max dude. Why the fuck would it? Where do you find max in his name, bro? It's a King Apocalypse. Okay, he can summon himself. So unfortunately, we won't be able to OTK. But we do have a board now, and yeah, that was probably a misplay because now we don't have any negates and stuff, and he can special summon now. We can still search for the trap again, at least. And we do have a negate for his monsters. Also, our monster searches again. That's gonna be 3 searches a turn if he activates 3 stuff, you know, which most decks do activate a lot of stuff, you know, a turn. A lot of decks here are very fast and they like to, you know, activate the million effects. And as you can see, we got 3 searches, literally. We could have also activated 1 card so we can pop his back row. That could have been the play. Now, I wasn't familiar with his fusion, otherwise I would have already I would have activated this before, you know. I thought about saving it just in case, you know, to wait him to search for the dude, for the freaking, what's it called? There's a dude that pops the back row, bro. Throws pops his back row, our back row, and yeah, this dude negates a spell effect, spell card or its effect. So, you know, that's why we tried to bait him with Apocalypse, and it worked. So we can chain the Monarchs Erupt. Now his effects are negated, which means Apocalypse goes through, and he becomes small. And we can also pop his back row, which is pretty nice. He can summon the Orthros. He can try to summon... Okay, he actually summons something. What the hell? Let's see what it is. Abyss King Gilgamesh, come forth. Activate effect, negated. The freaking... what the fuck was that? Ghost? DD Ghost, okay. Summon Super Doom King... Alexander something, I don't know. What the fuck is that? He can destroy our monster, but next turn he's dead, bro. He dead, bro. Can we OTK at 4k life points? We will try, definitely. We can activate the spell. We can shuffle our stuff, draw a card, recycle, you know. Also top deck terraforming, pretty nice. We can also activate this. Okay, sure. We can activate the field spell. Boost, pop. Destroy his monster. Nice. Okay, we can grab a search because he floats. This is why we were wondering, can we OTK? Because he floats. We can set up this trap. With this trap, we can also normal summon or we can draw 2 cards and he's out. He didn't even want to see how we OTK, because we could tribute off the second trap, pop one of his other monster, and then with 3 monsters on the field we can OTK. So as you can see, you know, we don't stall for that, you know, for that long. We're controlling bro, trust me, it's not stall, it's just control the time, bro. We're just controlling the time, bro. But as you can see, we try to be as oppressive as possible. We don't want to be, you know, sitting on our back row for a million years, which you can do, but I feel like you have to find the balance of, you know, being oppressive and defensive. So yeah, as you can see, I would say that this didn't take too long. If we top decked earlier, a turn earlier, a card to go for our plays, and if he didn't have the Armageddon dude in the hand, Apocalypse dude, what the fuck, I don't even know what's his name, we would have, you know, pushed for game much earlier. So yeah. And the last duel, also I forgot to mention, if you also enjoy me and the content and stuff, I don't know, if you enjoy watching these videos and stuff, join us on the Twitch, where I stream a lot of stuff live sometimes, copium. And also join us in the Discord. Yep, in the Discord. I will post both links down in the description, so yeah. Okay, he sets 2 passes, so we're not even the one stalling here. We didn't even activate any floodgates yet. We top deck Solemn Judgment, pretty nice. Okay, it's Phantom Knights, so this can be a bit tricky because their effects activate in the graveyard, which means the Monarch's Erupt can potentially be useless. But still, it should be pretty nice, right? Because they're gonna have to summon something and do stuff, which means we search, you know, and the longer he prolongs, he's literally doing us a service, because we will top deck shit like this, you know, like Judgment and Order. So yeah. So first of all, he drops the Maxi, which is funny to see, which is probably a good idea because we don't really special summon, but still. Okay, we tried to search a card, unfortunately he negated us with his Fiendish Chain at home. Fiendish Chain, she tells you not to worry about. And we activate this to negate his effects. Anyways, he searches for the dude. We max C. He ashes, which is great, so at least we can, you know, go through. We can get rid of his ash. He can summon the dude, he can exceed, which is completely fine. We could have negated his summon, I think, with Solemn Judgment, but we don't really need to. He attacks, he activates Droplet, which lowers our dude's attack. What the fuck was that, Maxi? I don't even know. Imperial Order, just negate, bro. How about, nah, bro, how about you don't actually do that? How about you actually don't do that, bro? And look at how much resources we have, and look at how much resources he has. And yeah, unfortunately terraforming is kind of dead now. But yeah, let's see. He doesn't float when being destroyed by battle. Fuck. Is destroyed. You can target. Okay, I don't know why he didn't activate. I don't fucking remember. He summons the dude back anyways, okay. Imperial Order takes another 700 damage. Basically all the damage we're gonna take is from our you know, from our traps and stuff. We top the duality, you know, we don't want to stall, but Imperial Order just you know, we could have ended this much sooner if we didn't have an order on the field and we could activate our spells, but finally we top deck a monster so we can, you know, push for game. Yeah, this took kinda longer than it had to be, but yeah, we can also go for, as you can see, this is not game yet, this is only 5,500 life points damage, at least, better said. But with the spell we can another summon with, you know, the field spell, we can search for the spell, and as you can see, he would be left with 100 life points, and we attack for game. And as you can see, we can OTK. We had complete control over the field, and this is basically what true Dracos try to do. So yeah, hopefully you understood the point of the deck. Hopefully you understood. We didn't show too much combos, unfortunately, especially because the first duel was like, you know, he scooped like right away. But yeah, still, you know, you can see what they trying to do. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you realized hopefully you will like the deck if you tried to play it for yourself. And yeah, that's gonna be it. See you in the next one. Bye.